Hello people, my name is Brandon Calhoun here with a special edition of Don't Be Technical blog. Today I briefly spoke with a good friend of mine. His name is Race Copeland and he also attended Morehouse and he is from North Carolina. The reason I spoke with him is because he is a producer and a rapper that goes by the name of Rico Tha Messiah. He is trying to make a name for himself and he is constantly working on new music. The thing that blows me away is that he does all of this in the dorm room in Kilgore. Here's Ray speaking on his beginning and his process of making the beat.
Uh, I started rapping when I was about 7 years old. Um, Basically, I figured out that I couldn't sing early because my mama used to tell me like, "Boy, you can't sing." So I just started picking up a pen and a pad and I started rapping. I started making beats like when I was like 16 years old. Where I had a trash computer, so I couldn't really download anybody else's beats. So I had to figure out how to make my own. And I started out with like Fruity Loops, but that's kind of garbage now, so I don't use that. I use Sonar X1 LE. It's basically like an updated version of Pro Tools. When I start the process of making a song, I start off with actually writing the song first. I just come up with a random idea, and I just pull out my pad, write about 16 bars a hook, and then I'll make the beat. And usually the process of making a beat takes like 2 or 3 days, tops. I'll go on the internet, try to find a couple of samples. If not, I'll just be in my room. Um, Sometimes it can consist of just like beating on a table or something, and I can end up coming up with a beat like that.
I can't deny it, she a straight rider, yeah, she gon' ride with me. Yeah, she gon' ride with me. Yeah, she gon' ride with me. I can't deny it, she a straight rider, yeah, she gon' ride with me. Yeah, she gon' ride with me. Yeah, she gon' ride with me. Let's go, let's go, hey, 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 let's go, hey.
Like I said before, he does all this in his room in Kilgore. Here's Ray speaking on the benefits and also the downfall of him working inside his room in Kilgore.
Being in a dorm, sometimes it's hard to make music, because people go up and down the hall, make a lot of noise. So I kind of had to like update some of my software, like my mic. I had to buy a different mic since I've been out here. But I mean, as far as like being in the dorm, I guess it's fine. Like as you hear now, somebody screaming in the background. That's the stuff we have to deal with recording in the dorm. But I mean, having your like, at first I had a roommate, so recording with my roommate used to be fine, and just getting the other guys from the hall to like get on tracks used to be fine as well. When people hear my music, I just want them to think about like the hard work that I put in, cause it's really hard, like making music. It's not a easy process. Like you can be as talented as you want to be, and your music can still come out as being garbage. So I kind of just want people to know that I actually worked really hard in my music and kind of take time and listen to the actual words that I'm talking about in my song.